take a look at China's position right now. They seem to be still holding fire, keeping their powder dry, right? The Politburo meeting, no fresh stimulus, right? 5%, yeah, we're sticking with that target. Yet they're not doing anything yet in order to hit that 5%, right? With the tariffs already in place and underway, they're going to have to do something, aren't they?
But that's incorrect that they haven't done anything. So again, I think they have already learned during the first Trump administration that this is a potential outcome. We've even heard from the ground that there was an overall preparedness to possibly completely decouple. I think that is speaking to the ability to retaliate, and that is also speaking to taking its time right now in terms of negotiating a deal. I think our base case is that there will be a deal, that tariffs will come down quite dramatically, possibly to the tune of the 45% for this year on average. But where's the urgency? If you have 145 vis-a-vis 125 situation to start with, even devaluing your currency doesn't really change the needle at that point.
So this is interesting. You think we're going to see a deal and it's going to come down to about 40, 45, which is pretty much in line with a story that the Wall Street Journal was reporting not so long ago about that kind of de-escalation, right? Are you saying, Stefanie, that China has already done what it needed to do or needs to do during Trump's first term, which is basically rerouted a lot of his trade and saying, look, if you want to make it so hard to do business with you in trade, I'm going to find other people to trade with?
Well, we have seen that rerouting of goods. We have seen the de-risking of supply chains also from the Chinese side. We have seen a focus on its own domestic economy. We've seen structural reform packages that were announced. We've seen monetary policy stimulus already heading into this year. We have seen the first step on the fiscal side. We're seeing the reiteration. I think it's important now, putting these trips in context that President Xi Jinping is doing in the region. There's obviously a lot of collaboration going on. Then in terms of your own domestic situation, there's lots of things that still can happen and need to happen, most probably, because as unemployment is hitting, there's still a lot of opportunities that you can shore up sentiment by providing more social security, a better net for unemployed people or the right to build these opportunities.
So you think that kind of support and likely to come with stimulus is going to be coming?
That's still to come, yeah. So we equally believe that there's still stimulus to come, but I wouldn't argue now that it's too late or they are not doing anything or they won't do anything. It's just where is the downside of monitoring right now how situation goes. I think there's a big urgency in these 90 days right now in terms of negotiating deals. I think we're sitting on the edge to see whether South Korea and Japan are able to bring something forward this week already. All these things are relevant for the region, and that will inform how China should react and will react.